Good morning, Alva Middle School. This is Mrs. Dotson, your middle school principal, bringing you this week's episode of Tiger News Network, where you find out everything going on at Alva Middle School. Today is September 16th, 2025, and it's Tuesday. We normally do these on Monday, but you guys were out of school yesterday, so I hope you had a great long weekend. Got to rest, maybe catch up on schoolwork if you've been a little bit behind, but we are ready to rock and roll for the rest of this week. So let's jump to it. First up, this is just your friendly reminder to check your email every day, okay? And the best place to check your email, and remember this is your school email, not the inbox, okay? Two different things. I know that's very silly and very crazy, but this button that says resources and then it says school email. So make sure that you are checking your email. This student has 8 unread messages, so they need to go and check those. So make sure you read those and respond to them and act on them every single day. Then second up, this is your reminder to check this out. This is your dashboard. And guys, this is the best way to see what's happening each day, okay? So we know you'll have a lot of classes, and we know that the calendar can get kind of crazy if you have all these courses. So you may be in some clubs, you may be in some remediation sessions, different things like that. So please make sure that you are checking your dashboard. It's the best place. So 3 different things that you're going to see on here. You're going to see live classes. And the way you know it's a live class, it may say virtual classroom, or it may have a long link. But over here on the right, it's going to have a start time and a stop time, okay? So you can see this one right here starts at 2:30 and goes to 3:10. Down here, this one starts at 11 and goes to 11:45, okay? You know that these are live classes because they have a start and a stop time, okay? That's where we know. Then you can kind of also look at the title of it and kind of figure it out. All right, so those are live classes. That's the first thing you're going to see on here. Second thing, you're going to see lessons. So lessons start with usually a lesson number and describes what the lesson is. So there's lots of lessons. This student has a lesson in English, a lesson in business and healthcare exploration, have a lesson in PE and science and civics, all kinds of things. But you can also see your assignments. And remember, assignments are where you get your grades, okay? And this one tells you, oh, look, they have a 2.11 quiz, Telling Stories 4. It is worth 5 points and it's due at 5 o'clock. So that is an assignment. Anything that has some points beside it, that's how you know it's for a grade. And you can also see this student actually worked ahead and already completed one that is coming up on their calendar. So this is the best place to find out what's going on for your day. So remember dashboard. And if yours doesn't exactly look like this, up here at the top, you can click this button and it'll do a drop down. Make sure in list view. And I know that sounds silly, but we want in the list view. It's much easier to read this way. All right, then we know that there's lots of crazy things going around trying to figure out all the things. And guys, we have found solutions to most of the things going on in Canvas. So if you're still having issues, if you still need help, let's talk about where to go. So first off, if you're having technical issues, computer issues, that kind of thing, sadly, we cannot help you at our level. That is not our expertise. We are experts in instruction and getting information to you, but not with technical issues. So if you go to help.k12.com, that is the best place to go to get technical issues helped. General school issues, that's where you go, your homeroom teacher. They are going to kind of be your point person, your number one go-to, like, what am I supposed to be doing here? So go to your homeroom teacher. Then, are you having like course-specific issues? Like, oh, I messed up on this quiz, or I'm having trouble with this lesson, something very particular to a subject, like just science or something like that, then you go to that content teacher. Email them, call them, all the good things. If you have special programs questions, contact your case manager. So if you're having questions about your IEP or your 504 plan or anything like that, go to that case manager. Then finally, just some overall communication recommendations. Remember that email is the first and fastest method. Many times when people are trying to call us, or we may be in a live class, we may be recording a video, we may be on the phone with somebody else. And so we can't answer the phone many of the times. So email is always going to be the first and fastest method. And then if you can't get us by email or text, you can try a phone call and leave a message. Like I said, the teachers may be in class and cannot answer you, but they'll get back to you, all right? And that is everything I have for you today. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your short week, and we will see you next time. Bye!